Hey, Ryan Blaney here, and you're watching William Blackman on YouTube.
If you're as big as a NASCAR fan as I am, today was a very important day because a big enemy to NASCAR, Formula One, came over to the United States to race in the Miami Grand Prix. And what's very significant about it is that it went toe-to-toe with the NASCAR Cup Series when it came to what time both races started. NASCAR started about 20 minutes earlier before the F1 race did. And the F1 race, let's just be honest here, it sucked. The strategy was all over the place for Red Bull, and they still managed to win by half a minute over Fernando Alonso in third. Who cares about that? Terrible racing product. Too much politics going on in Formula One. So NASCAR, on the other hand, had a very eventful race at Kansas, which caught me off guard because I thought it'd be kind of hard to pass and track position to be key. But I was wrong, and we saw a phenomenal race. And at the end, we saw Denny Hamlin and Larson go toe-to-toe, and eventually, off of turn 2 on the final lap, Hamlin just side-drafted Larson just enough to put him to the wall. And Hamlin ran away and got his first win since the 2022 Coca-Cola 600, which was almost a year ago. But the big talking point of today's video is what happened on one of the final restarts of the race, where we saw the 42 car and the 1 car racing hard off of turn 4. The 42 car had air taken away from him, and he got sent into the wall. And he moved on. Neither him or Chastain had big severe damage. But what did Gragson decide to do? Gragson decided, because I believe everybody's going to hide the truth, and I'm just going to tell you how it is, because a lot of people hate Chastain, but he came down on Chastain and thought about turning him on the straightaway. He is not slick. He came down the straightaway. If you look in the onboard camera, you can see him turning left on Chastain. Like, nobody else is going to say that because they all hate Chastain. And at the end of the race, he goes down and talks to Ross Chastain about the situation. And what are you thinking, Noah Gragson? Because if you're going to push somebody, a driver, an athlete, you better expect for them to push back and punch you. Gragson was surprised when he got punched by Chastain because he came down him, pushed him in the chest a couple of times. Chastain had enough and knocked one cold. He landed one punch and it was broken up. But I'm just saying, though, a lot of people love to hate Ross Chastain, but today people are going to try to sugarcoat this deal, what happened, because Noah Gragson was clearly in the wrong, and there needs to be something said about that because everyone's wanting to go against Chastain, so go Chastain.